Hello everyone, Angie here at Studio Red Art. Today is day 16, I think I'm at. 16 or 17, I've honestly forgotten. And for today's background, I'm going to do a background on my Small Dilutions mixed media cardstock. I'm going to stamp with the Visible Image Organic Stamp Set. I'm going to use the large background stamp, which I already have mounted to my block. And I'm going to stamp that in black archival ink. Then after that, I'm going to use a couple of colors of Distress Stain in Salty Ocean and Shabby Shutters, and maybe Mermaid Lagoon if I feel like I need something a little darker. My idea is to dribble the stain down the background. Then after that, and after I get everything dry, I'm going to spray Distress Resist Spray through a stencil, and while it's still wet, put some Nouveau Gilding Flakes over the top. I haven't decided what color. I have copper, gold, and silver. So we shall see whichever feels the best at the time. I do need to grab a empty clamshell, which I have down here. So that way I can catch my flakes in this. I did turn off a fan so that they don't blow around. So if you have one going at home, I highly recommend turning that off. Let's see here. So hopefully we'll have texture, depth, color, and metallic dots. I'm not sure. Maybe I won't do the dots now that I'm looking at it, because I picked the stencil first before I picked my stamp. Yeah, that might work. That's enough of a contrast. I think it'll be alright. If not, that's okay. Okay, so let's get started. First and foremost, I'm going to stamp with my archival. Break this stamp in. There's still a few of my Visible Image stamps that I haven't broken in yet. Well, hello, kitty cat. She always comes out after I start talking. She thinks that because we're here alone, I must be talking to her. Usually she's right. Now she's rubbing on my toes. What a goofy cat. So, I am in the Visible Image fan page group on Facebook, and they just announced that they will be... Actually, I like that that's not perfect. They just announced that they will be releasing some new stamps and stencils, I think in May, I think is what they said. Can't wait. Oh my goodness, I can't wait, because I pretty much own just about everything they have, and I'm not kidding. So, you know, I need a reason to spend my money. And I love Visible Image. Oh, that tickles, cat. Quit! Oh, she's rubbing on, like, flopped down and rubbing on my feet. What a weirdo. Quit! She doesn't normally do that much. What a cat. Okay, I kind of wanted a more solid image, but I actually really like that. So, we are going to go call that good. I'm going to not clean my stamp. There's more important things to do in life than clean your stamp. Usually. Gonna dry this for a minute, just so I know it's ready to go for the distress stains. Alright. That looks good. Knock over your gilding flakes and stencil. Alright, so first I'm going to spritz my paper down with water, get it nice and wet, so that way my stain doesn't have to work too hard to come down. I did choose complementary colors because I do want them to mix and mingle as they drip down and hopefully not create mud. We're going to have to do a lot more than that, aren't we? Ooh, that green's taking off, isn't it? Kind of not what I was planning on. Just wanting a little bit more. Maybe I should have used sprays. That's okay though. There we go. Can I tell you how much I'm loving these distress stains and how much I'm kicking myself for not discovering them sooner? I've known about them since they came out. I just never quite knew what to do with them. Alright. We're going to call that good. Not quite what I had in mind, but that's okay. Oh, I hate to clean up. I hate to waste this ink. Oh, I hate to waste this. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Might go back with a second layer. We'll see here. Yeah, especially since I lightened it up a little bit. I think we'll dry it a bit. And then add another layer maybe. So I really wanted it to be pretty dark. It's still a neat background. Pretty neat. Okay. Okay, here we go. That's kind of what I was wanting. That looks cool. My paper is about as soaked as you want it to get there. I like the pretty turquoise it turned down here. Man, the more I look at this, the more I'm not sure I want circles. What do I want if I don't want circles? What do I want? Oh. Oh, I might have an idea. Let me dry this. I don't know if I can pull this off. Let me see here. If I can pull it off, it'd be super cool though. Let's see. First get your background dry, then worry about your next steps. Or dry enough anyway. Hey look, I got a background on the back. See? Look at me. Already ready to go for another one. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna like stencil or circles. I'm having an idea. Let's see if I can make it work. So clean up your space. And I need a stencil from Visible Image, which in my I hope it's in this stack of stencils. I have a distressingly large amount of stencils, and I don't use them as much as I really should. I do believe, there it is. This is the one I want. I think. Pretty sure this is the one I want. So my idea is to maybe use this skull. No, because then I'd need the negative. But wouldn't that be cool, though? Not quite what I want. What's about? Swirls. Ooh. No, that's too similar. What about bricks? No. How about if I do that? That would be. Oh. How about the ray? Sun ray. That might work. Do I have? Oh, as I trip over my chair. Do I have the Tim Holtz Sunburst one? I honestly do not know if I do or not. I have so many of his stencils that I don't get to use all that often. I know I don't have it in the big one. Do I have it in the little? I have a feeling I do not. Sorry, I changed my mind. And this is what happens. You change your mind and then you don't prepare. Pretty sure I do not. Do not have that one. No, I do not. Okay, that's what I figured. So I will use my favorite things sun ray die here, if I can get her worked out. I need to repunch some of the holes on these so they're a little bigger. That way they go through nicely. Ooh, that could be kind of cool too. Oh, don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Nobody wants to see you change your mind 5 times. Okay. So this is the My Favorite Things Sunray stencil. I think that could be pretty cool. Not quite at all what I was planning, but I think it could be cool. Alrighty. So, now the question is, which way do I want to do it? Excuse me. Let's see here. I think I want to do it here. I'm going to quick fast just treat this my powder tool just so the foil does not, the flakes do not stick where I don't want them to stick. I hope this works anyway. Okay. So I'm going to turn this way. hopefully I can control the spray a little better. I am going to get a couple pieces of scratch paper out. Just so it's not as hard to clean up. I don't know that I necessarily need a box like Tim Holtz says, but I think we can get away with it here. So, if I'm going to do a starburst, well, silver's awfully pretty. I could mix them, but that's just going to make things more complicated. But we just do silver. Or maybe I'll do gold and then silver. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But for now, get my container ready. Put up my stamp and stuff so I don't accidentally get resist spray on it. That would be annoying. Okay. Let's do this. Now, do you remember, you do need to clean out your nozzle every time after you're done using this every time. So. Oh, this is gonna be fun. And I didn't think of where to put my stencil when I was done with it either. Alright, let's hope this sticks. It's kind of hard to tell. There we go. Tell where my spray is. And I did get it a little. I did overshoot it a bit. Probably should have protected the top part. Okay, I'm not feeling any wet spots with my fingers. So while that sits for a minute, I'm going to go wash my stencil before it gets ruined. I will be back in a minute. Okay, so this is what it looks like. I've kind of already started taking off some of the excess. It's still a little wet underneath, so I'm not being too rough with it. I did kind of spritz some more on the top here and added some random flaking because it felt like it needed to be balanced out. So now I'm going to see if I can't use a nice stiff brush and see if I can't get some of this off without ruining too much and or sending it flying. It's been a while since I watched any videos of anyone doing this, so I don't think I'm doing it the right way. That's going to be interesting. That's interesting. What do you think? Kind of looks like stone or something. Reminds me of the alcohol ink technique where you create agate, which probably ought to be a technique I do as well. Goodness knows we've got, what, 84 more days left or something like that. I know I'll be going way back and pulling out some old techniques. I kind of like that. What do you think? That's pretty cool. Even though like my random doesn't really match the rays, it still kind of works, I think. So I'm going to close this, and hopefully it's going to contain this a little bit. And work on. I'm going to be finding silver foil for a while. That's my only issue with this, is it's just a mite too messy. Just a little bit. Okay. Let's put this up here. I don't knock it off. Alrighty. Get rid of that. Apparently I've gold foiled my mat. That's okay. Or silver foiled my mat. This is neat. I like this. Okay, so now, how did they burnish it? I feel like I want to kind of work it down a little bit, then maybe go back and brush it off again. That's kind of what I feel like I need to do. Let's see here. Let's go. Let's see if I can't rustle up a softer brush. It's not like my favorite brush. This one ought to be alright. Yeah, that'll work. Let's see if this does anything. Not really. I wonder if I'm taking too much off. At the same time, I kind of like that. It's a little distressed. What do we think, guys? Oh, I like it. Pretty much not at all what I had in mind, but I kind of like it. Actually, I had it going this way, didn't I? Ooh, I like that even better that way. Yeah, that's cool. I think it needs... First, I need to clean off my nozzle here before I forget. It gets too icky. I just wipe it out really good and make sure there's no residue sitting in front of the nozzle. So far it seems to be working. I think it needs a little bit of a black edge, just because that makes everything look better, right? This is very abstract, that's the word. It's not my usual, but I like it. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do to it afterwards. Oh, that's okay though. That is not the point of the 100-day project. I am definitely feeling more confident. And I'm definitely getting faster. You may not notice it because if I talk, I don't fast forward it. But I definitely feel like I'm getting a little faster. Okay. I like it. This makes me happy. Alright. What do you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down? It's done. So hey, that's the main thing. Alright, this was day, I think, 16. I never did check. So, there we go. Day 16 is in the books. Alright, see you tomorrow. Bye.